And hello there everyone, welcome back. I am BogMod, playing more of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. We're continuing fun bath time with Reen and all his friends. I think it would have to be Fee. She made the most of her experience as a former Jaeger to support Macias and Elliot in their efforts. Really difficult for her, considering members of her old corps are working for the Noble Alliance now. For us to protect her new family, our class, meant opposing her old one. I wish I could be like her. I wish I could be that strong.
I'm coming in.
Alright.
Fee!
Fee?
I didn't think anyone else would come here so late at night.
No need for that. I came because I heard you were here from the manager anyway.
Oh.
You did?
Two of the ladies out looking for Reen. Well, well.
Feels really great being in here during winter. I bet I could take a nap here.
No, don't fall asleep in the bath, Fee.
I suppose. Winter's my favorite time of the year. Wait, though. I'm not so sure it's the best idea for... You're not bothered at all?
Why would I be?
Yeah.
When I was in the Corps, we'd sometimes all get into a hot spring together. The guys and the girls.
Point taken. She did say that they were all like one big family. You said you came because you knew I was here, right? Any particular reason you wanted to hang out?
No comments about staring at her? Alright.
Because I forgot to thank you.
Thank me? Thank me for what? I don't feel like I've done anything that...
You couldn't be any more oblivious if you tried.
Oh, I like that direct approach.
I wanted to thank you for surviving all this and for coming all the way to Keldic to get me. Crow might not be with us.
Stop with the crow.
Thanks to me?
Oh.
I don't know if I agree.
Oh, I know. Still, I think our class is only how... It's only because we could believe you'd get back on your feet. That's how I feel. And I know that's how everyone else feels too. So, thanks.
Aw, she looks so happy though.
I...
Now he'll laugh. See, I'm psychic.
That wasn't supposed to be funny.
Ooh, you rarely hear her getting upset.
Maybe a little overblown, but not half as cheesy as some of the things you've said.
It just... It just made sense.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, make sure you don't forget it. We're all friends.
Don't worry. Now that Class 7 is together again, I'm sure as long as we don't give up, I know we can make that a reality. So, let's give it everything we've got.
Yay, unwarranted optimism. That was neat. I like that one. That was a good little scene. Bond of Thief strengthened. Ooh, level 4. Give it counterattack. Turbo mode through this part. There we are. So, load! And we relax. Yeah, now it's... It was definitely Gaius who had the strongest stats. No, I'm sorry, Gaius. I'm sorry. You're a little too... Everything's alright with you. Which, I think personally, I quite like you as a friend, but... Sadly, the drama of the others is a little more interesting. He must have been horrified and scared when the flames of war threatened his beloved homeland. Yeah, that's everybody, though, isn't it? We never ran. He did all he could to protect Nord. I did the same for the Empire, even though it means leaving his family behind once again. Yeah, except they're all safe now. Well, safer. Should be like him. I wish I could be that strong!
So this is where you were.
Oh?
Oh, hey. I didn't think anyone would be I figured everyone would be...
Well, I noticed you leaving your room. Do you mind if I join?
Sure, go...
That dialogue seems familiar.
Hot springs truly are a wonderful part of this nation's culture. I thought as much last time we came here, but relaxing in one during winter is even better.
Still, what made you want to... I mean, I know it's night.
That's true, but I thought it would be easier to talk with you if it was just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
I'd like to thank you, Reen.
Thank me? Thank me for... I don't feel...
For everything, I wanted to thank you first. And I wanted to thank... It was only thanks to you that we were able...
I think that's a bit of a stretch. Besides, it was only because of all of you.
I can see why you'd feel that way. Still, you created your own wind,
Ooh, yes.
carved out your own path, and we believed in you every step of the way.
Yeah, that's Gaius' writing, all right.
It's the reason we're here now, fighting. And I know everyone else feels the same. So, thank you, Reen.
Ooh, just a thought about Reen's horrible, jagged chest wound. You know that the comment McBurn made about him being mixed? Maybe he encountered one, right? And that, it like, got its blood in him or something? In a fight? Maybe? That could work.
I guess that might have been a slightly... Although, if anything, I think I might have gotten that habit from...
I had no... It just so
I see. The bond we all share won't be broken. I hope you'll never...
Don't worry. Now
All
there's...
right. Zooming! Alright, that's him. Load. Alright, no, I think it was definitely Millium leaves a very strong impression on everybody. She might be a member of the Intelligence Division, and to stop her from fighting for the people of the Highlands. Why would it have? After the Chancellor Osborne, after all, no, we know what happened to the Chancellor. He was shot to death, and that sparked the Civil War. She's the same energetic member of her class she's always been. Nothing's gonna get her down. Be like her. I wish I could be that crazy.
Heidi-ho, Rena Rooney!
Haha. Excellent. Oh, look at that hair.
Millium!
Just like, look at these. You need a comb.
I didn't think anyone else would come here.
Aw, why would you want to do that? I came in because the manager told me you were here.
Really?
I was stalking you.
Yeah. Hot springs in winter are so nice. That funny tingly thing you get in your feet once they start warming up feels so comfy.
Yeah, true. Winter's my favorite time of the year, but never mind that. This is weird.
Oh.
Us being in the springs together this late at night is just... I mean...
Oh, this is... Yeah, he's definitely getting a different response.
Oh, things getting too steamy for you?
Ha! Hot springs. Steamy. Millium. I like it.
Aw, don't worry. I know it's not every day you get to share a bath with a sexy, tall drink of water like me.
You aren't that tall.
Or do you want to hang out with Sarah or Emma instead? Can't blame you because they both got big
Boo? Big boos?
Nope, that is not what I'm saying at all. I really know how to make people jump through hoops.
I like it. I think yours is my favorite so far, Millium.
Moving right along, what made you want to take a dip in the bath so late at night anyway? You said before that you came in because you knew I was here. Any special reason?
Actually, I came to say thanks.
Thanks? I don't feel...
Sure you have, but I should have known you wouldn't have noticed.
Yeah, that's just how Reen
You
is.
did everything you could to pull through after we split up in Trista, right?
It's true. He went all crazy.
And then you came all that way to get us. You even brought Claire, too.
To be fair, we did have a teleportation machine.
To me, you're the only reason all of us are even back together again, you know?
Well, thanks. That's a little excessive credit. You gotta thank Valimar, too.
Me? The only reason? I think that's a stretch. Besides, it was only
I knew you'd say that. But I still think our class is only what it is because of you. You're kind of like our leader in a way.
Yeah, I mean, it is a bit much to say it's only because of the rest of them. Reen, you did a lot. Don't pretend otherwise. Because you can admit your own contributions without pretending like they didn't exist.
The whole reason we're together again is so...
Alright. Now he'll laugh.
You're laughing? I was trying so hard to be all serious and moving for once, too.
Aw, I was touched, Millium.
It just made me so
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but hey, as long as you're not laughing at me.
Aw. Reen, pat her head. I give you permission.
Sounds like something you should keep in mind, though. It's true that we're all thinking of you, always. We're bound together in a way that can't be easily broken.
The programming won't allow it.
Don't worry, I will. And now that we're all together again, as long as we so.
Aw, I liked that one. That was a nice scene. That one's favorite so far. Alright, system load. Alright, well, it was Toval. No, this... You know how I said Gaius before? No, Toval, I'm afraid you're even less noteworthy to me than Gaius. Here to begin with, if Prince Oliver hadn't asked him to help. They saved me from danger at the last moment when I encountered that magic animal. Oh yeah, he did. Someone like him watching my back. I'm sure he's busy breathing. See, that's the problem, right? Introducing characters that didn't have as much story to them in the first game. They just don't have the same draw in the second game. Wish I could be like him. I wish I could be that strong.
Hey there. How's the water?
Yeah, pretty good.
Toval? I'm surprised you're still awake.
Come on. I'm still young. You think I'd hit the hay this early?
To be fair, I go to bed at like 2 a.m. every day.
Mind if I join you?
Not at all.
Bit of a night owl. My job does allow me to have to get up a little later in the morning, though, so it all works out.
You really can't beat the hot springs of Ymir. I've used them a few times since coming here, but it never gets old. Sounds like I picked the best season to be here, too.
You did, actually. Winter's my favorite season to use the springs, too. You really must like coming in here, though. Considering that we've already been in here once today, but I guess I can't really talk either, can I?
No, you sure can't. And I could get used to this, alright. Oh, yeah. Kinda overdue and maybe a little out of nowhere, but congrats on making it this far. And doing what you set out to do.
Ah, good. They were quite wise to make sure the dialogue wasn't about, thanking you, about coming to get us.
A little out of nowhere is right. What brought this on?
You've been through a hell of a ride since everything went down back in Trista, but you've gotten through it all just fine. Not only that, you managed to get all of your old classmates and Sarah back together again. That wouldn't have happened if not for you.
It's true. Without Reen and his magic robot connections.
I think you're giving me too much credit. It was only thanks to everyone's support, yours included, that I...
Don't think I did all that much, personally.
I'm a little sorry about that, Toval. I did kind of sideline you, didn't I?
And hey, I'll give credit where credit is due. Class 7's only how it is because you're at its center. And that's a fact. Everyone believed that you'd rise up and fight. And they still believe it now. That's why they're here.
And I'm here! 'Cause I owe Olivert.
So, as someone who's been watching over you for a while now, I think you deserve a pat on the back for all you've done.
Or a pat on the head? Alright. Now he's gonna laugh.
Oh, I had no idea that it just made me real, so I couldn't help but laugh at myself.
I think I skipped his response to that.
Ah, well,
Yeah, I did.
Then
Whoops.
make sure you don't forget it. The friendships you've made aren't the kind that can be broken easily. That goes without saying between us, too, I'll have you know.
Don't worry, I won't forget. Now that Class 7 is together again, I'm sure we'll be able to go back to the Academy as long as we don't get both for ourselves.
That's what I like to hear.
Alright, well, that's nice enough. Alright. System load. Alright, well, it was definitely not him. Captain Claire. Captain Claire. Yeah. That dress she wore at the bar last game, that made an impression. Surprised to find she and the military police have been helping out the 4th Armored Division. She served as gone. I'm surprised she was feeling lost right now. We did tell it from looking at her. Did all that she could to help defend this village from attack. I wish I could be like her! With long, luxurious blue hair and a fine figure. Ah, well. One day, Reen. One day.
Reen?
Oh?
Captain Claire?
Captain!
I didn't think anyone else would come here so late at night.
No, you don't need to do that.
Oh, she's blushing.
You were here first, after all. Truth be told, I didn't think anyone else would be here so late either.
Ah, so yeah, I like the variety. Some were looking for Reen, some noticed him wandering off, and some just came here of their own volition.
Still, while meeting like this may purely be a coincidence, it could also be a good chance for us to sit and have a nice talk.
Yes.
Regardless, it's pretty cold out here, so I'm getting in before I get any colder.
Okay.
The open-air baths in the middle of winter are wonderful, aren't they? I'm usually one to settle for a quick shower, but this is so relaxing that I can barely bring myself to get out.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's my favorite time of the year to relax. That aside, I mean, it's an honor to have the chance to share the spring with a lady like you, but...
An honor?
There's no need to be so flustered. It wasn't all that long ago that I was a Thor student myself, you know. Just think of me as another classmate.
Just think of me as all of your other sexy lady classmates.
And fellow classmates help wash each other's backs.
Ooh.
So how about it? Would you like me to help wash yours?
Do it, Reen.
No, that's quite all right.
Boo on you, Reen.
And besides, underclassmen are the ones who are supposed to help wash the upperclassmen's backs, so that makes no sense.
Oh. Reen, yes. Good call. Wash hers.
I mean, not that I specifically want to or anything. I just,
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be teasing you like this, should I?
It's fine.
Not when I stayed in to offer you my congratulations.
Thank you? May I ask what for?
I think you've earned it after all you've done. I've been impressed by you time and time again ever since we met. You were able to survive the terrible battle in Trista. You braved the many challenges you've had to face since, and you were able to reunite with your classmates, like Millium. That they are all gathered together here is a testament to your efforts, Reen.
I think you're giving me too much credit. It was only thanks to everyone's support, yours included, that I was able to do anything at all.
Please. I barely did anything to aid you at all.
No, you helped a lot during the second mission.
And I don't think I'm giving you too much credit. Class 7 is only how it is because they all believed that you would rise. You should be proud of what you've achieved, Reen.
Ah, those are good emotional words. Alright, no skipping. By mistake this time.
Reen? I'm sorry, did I say something strange? If laughing at yourself helps, then by all means. But I don't think you need to beat yourself up over it. Still, it wouldn't hurt to always keep those thoughts at the back of your mind in the future. You've forged many amazing friendships since all this began, and they're not the kinds that can be easily broken.
No, someone would have to like assassinate someone in the government, be a cold-blooded murder, betray me through months and months of lies and deception. That would probably break my bonds.
That goes for me, too.
Oh.
I'll be sure to always remember. And now that Class 7 is together again, I'm sure we'll be able to go back to the... As long as we don't give up, I know both for ourselves and for...
That's the way. And I'll be right there with you.
Oh, that was nice. Level 3. Oh yeah, I want to get her. I want to get one of them at that special. It doesn't really matter. Stem load. All right, then we got Sharon, and then we've got Instructor Sarah, and then we can finish with the Laura's. Let's see, I think it would have to be Sharon, the Ouroboros agent. She says that Elisa was in danger Nord and wasted no time in coming to raid. She might be shrouded in mystery as a member of Ouroboros, who definitely don't seem to be our allies. In fact, they're definitely explicitly our enemies. They always put us first, even if it meant fighting against them. Even if she had no chance, like against McBurn. I wish I could be like her. A secret agent for a powerful, mysterious, evil organization. Oh, that would be amazing.
I hope you don't mind me coming in.
Now that's how she would say it too. Oh,
Sharon!
she still has her maid hat
I don't
on.
think anyone else would come here so late at night.
That won't be necessary. In fact, you're the reason I stopped by. Please, would you allow me the pleasure of washing your back for you?
Excuse me?
Oh, come on. Let's see it. Can we see that scene? Yes? Yes? No, that's too bad.
Hot springs in winter truly are wonderful, aren't they? I can feel all of the exhaustion that's built up as a result of my work simply washing away.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. But both of us bathing in here together is really, really not a good idea.
Oh?
What's Elisa going to say when she finds out?
Not to worry, Master Reen. Lady Elisa will be none the wiser about any of this.
Ooh, a secret rendezvous.
For now, in this moment, simply think of me as your very own personal maid. Should you require anything of me, do tell. I will do anything that you so desire.
Oh, Reen. What do you think about that, buddy?
Anything?
Oh, his mind went right there.
No, I'm fine, honestly.
He was tempted. There was a moment there. He was like, wait a minute.
My apologies. Your reactions are so charming. I can't help but tease you. The reason I came here is perfectly simple. I'd like to offer you my congratulations for all that you've done in the last few weeks.
You would?
Your efforts since the battle in Trista have been quite commendable. You've faced countless challenges since we parted ways there, and you both stood up to and overcome them admirably. You found and rescued Lady Elisa, to say nothing of your other classmates. I believe the credit for Class 7's reunion lies entirely with you.
I think you're giving me too much credit. It was only thanks to everyone's support, yours included, that I was able to do anything at all.
Oh, I don't think my contribution was at all significant.
I would disagree.
I believe that Class 7 is only how it is because you are at its center.
I agree with that, though.
It was only because everyone was able to believe as such.
Now the laughs.
Master Reen, I do apologize if I caused any offense. But did I say something inappropriate?
It just so...
Is that so? In that case, I hope you'll always keep those thoughts. The kinds of bonds you have with those who care about you are too strong to be easily severed.
What's your name again? The Severing Chains?
And I do include the bond between us in that statement.
Now that Class 7 is long, both for...
I'll be sure to give you whatever aid that I can.
Alright. Alright, Sharon level 3. One more, and then we can do Laura's. Because, of course, Laura is going to be the one I'll choose. Because, of course, we're going to have a nice romantic moment in the hot springs with them. With the two lovebirds. Instructor Sarah! Sarah, without her intervention, I'm sure account of those terrifying society members would have ended very differently. They're watching over us, even when we don't realize it. Like someone exactly we want to take after, but she's always there when we need her. And she's pretty badass. Ash could be like her. Be that strong.
Reen?
Instructor! I didn't think anyone else would come here so late at night.
No, don't worry about it. I thought the same exact thing, actually.
Oh, she's blushing.
A little late night one-on-one bonding with one of my precious students doesn't sound so bad, actually. And it's freezing out here, so I'm hopping in.
I'm surprised she didn't come out with some booze.
Oh, okay.
The temperature's just right.
I like Sarah.
Sitting back in a spring like this with a bottle of warm, strong stuff would be heaven right about
There
now.
we are. Oh, I bet she'd get along with Master Kafai. She likes the older men who like the booze, like the sake.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, but both of us bathing in here together? I mean, the two of us alone here at this time of night's kind of, you know...
What's the big deal? I'm all covered up, aren't I?
It's pretty true.
Although, I guess any boy your age would feel a tad flustered sharing a hot spring with an older, beautiful woman like me.
I don't mean to disappoint you, Sarah, but he's flustered with any woman.
I hope there aren't any naughty fantasies going through that little head of yours.
Oh, please don't ask me that.
Well, I'll spare you another round of teasing for now. I stuck around to praise you, not to make you uncomfortable.
Maybe to make him a little
did?
uncomfortable.
You've done a really good job making it this far and doing what you have. You've had it hard since we were split up, but you've hung in there and made it through. And not only that, you managed to gather all of your classmates back together again from all that they're here now is all thanks to you, Reen.
I think you're giving me too much credit. It was only thanks to...
Oh, I know everyone else deserves some credit too. Still, it doesn't change the fact that Class 7 it was only because you rose up. So I thought that as your instructor, the least I could do was praise you for what you've achieved.
A+.
Hey! What's with all the laughing? Even I can sound like an actual instructor sometimes, you know.
It just made me so...
Aha! So that's it. Well, in that case, the bonds you have with the people who care about you won't, and I'd know. Because I'm one of those people.
Aww.
I'll be sure not to. Now that Class 7 is long both for ourselves...
Aha! That's what I like to hear.
Alright then. We'll take a little break here. And then I can start off things fresh with Laura's scene, and then we can actually do the main actual plot stuff. Oh, what good times. What do people think of all of them so far? What was your favorite scene? I mean, I'm going to take Laura as my main scene, because I have to support the romance. But I think Millium And then Sarah for my top two, with maybe Fee coming in third. Anyhow, thank you all for watching. Let me know what you think. Talk to you later.